boys and girls, it's Miss Michelle again, and today we are going to learn a little bit about feelings, right? We talked about feelings a lot in our classroom. So I'm going to draw one of Miss Michelle's silly drawings, a feeling face, and I want you to tell me what feeling you think this face is making. Okay, ready? What kind of face is that? That's a happy face, right? Can I see your happy face? That's my happy face, and whenever I think of you, I make a very happy face. How do you know I'm feeling happy right now? What am I doing? I'm smiling. That's right. Let me see your biggest smile. That's right. Can we sing our If You're Happy and You Know It song together? All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, tap your shoulders, boom, boom. If you're happy and you know it, tap your shoulders, boom, boom. If you're happy and you know it, and your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, tap your shoulders, boom, boom. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, and your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! Yay! That was so much fun. But do we always feel happy? All the time? No, right? Sometimes we feel not so happy, right? So let's see if you remember this face, this feelings face. You ready? I'm going to say bye to our happy face, but only for a little bit. What kind of face is that face? That's a sad face, right? Can you make a sad face? That's my sad face. Can I see your sad face one more time? Those are pretty good sad faces, right? And there's a lot of things that can make us sad sometimes, right? And how do you know someone's sad? What are some things people might do when they feel sad? They might frown. Sometimes they cry, right? Sometimes people cry when they're sad. But then we do things to help us feel better, right? So that sad face doesn't last very, very long. What are some other feelings besides happy and sad that we might feel? Can you think of some? I would love for you to ask a grown-up to write down some other feelings that you can think of and send them to Miss Michelle. I would love to hear what they are, right? But there's one feeling that I want to talk about right now. And that face goes like this. What kind of face is that? That's an angry face. You guessed right. Let me do my best silly drawing to make that angry face. I think he looks pretty mad, right? Like, right? So this is Miss Michelle's silly, angry face. So what happens when we feel angry? We talked about this a lot in our classroom, and I just wanted you to remember some of the things that we talked about. So if you're home and there's something that makes you feel angry when you're home, you could do some things to help you feel better, right? So think about some things that might make you feel angry. Sometimes I become angry if I'm working really hard on something and somebody bumps into it and knocks it over. Like, remember in the classroom, sometimes some of you would build these tall structures with your block and somebody would accidentally knock it over and it would make you feel very angry, right? Or maybe now that you're home, you might be playing with your toys and maybe somebody tells you, okay, it's time to clean up, and you don't want to clean up and you start to feel very, very angry, right? And then we have to think about how we can start feeling better when we feel angry. And some of the things that we learned in our classroom were to do breaths, right? Do you remember our yoga breaths? You got very, very good at yoga breaths before our little break. So, do you think we could try some yoga breaths right now together? Yes? All right. So I'm going to move my board out of the way. special yoga mat that I'm gonna use right now. Okay, we're gonna sit so you can find some place comfortable for you to sit. Miss Michelle found her mat right here. Okay, so you find some place comfy for you. I'm gonna fix this so you can see me a little bit better. Good, right? Okay, so I'm gonna sit right here and we're gonna practice our yoga breaths together. All right, before we do that, I want you to think for a second. There were some special places in our classroom that you would go to when you felt sad or angry, right? What was that place in our classroom? You remember? Cozy corner. Now you can make a cozy corner anywhere in your house. All you have to do is find someplace super comfortable and safe, right? And when you get there, you can put your hands on your belly. Take a big deep breath. Because when we're angry, we have to stop and think, right? We stop and think. Take a deep breath and count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now it's time for the fun part. It's time for our yoga breaths. So can we start with our snake breath? So let's take your hands, put it on your belly, take a big deep breath in, and let it out like a snake. Good, one more time, one big deep breath in, and let it out like a snake. And then when those feelings are in there and we want to just let them out, we can do our tiger or lion breath, right? Remember our lion breath? We put our lion paws up, take a deep breath in, and roar it out like a lion. Roar. One more time. Roar. Whoa, that always makes me feel better, right? And then when we let that big roar out, we do our more calming breaths, right? We do body calm. We do our bunny ears, right? Put them up. Take 3 breaths with your nose to bring them down. One more time. Right? That's fun. We love our bunny breath. And now our last breath is our balloon breath, remember? So when those feelings start to fill up, they fill us up so big, we take a deep breath to fill ourselves up. So full and we pop! Right? That was fun. One more time. Fill up nice and big and pop! Good. And then our very last one, we're going to take our thumbs. And as we say each word that we're about to say, our thumb will kiss each finger like this, right? So we will say, I will be calm. Can we do that one more time? I will be calm. So remember, boys and girls, when you're home and you're having all of these feelings, maybe they're angry feelings or sad feelings, you can still use our yoga breaths, okay? And all of the things that we do in our classroom to help us know what our feeling is and help us feel better. All right, my friends, thank you for doing yoga breaths with me. And guess what? Very soon we're gonna have a yoga story because you're so good at your yoga breaths that I wanna teach you some new yoga poses. Bye-bye, boys and girls. Remember, Miss Michelle sending you a big hug. Mwah. Bye-bye, my friends.